G'day guys, welcome back to Mr. Scentric. You're with Mark. I've got a new addition to my fragrance collection, and it's a niche fragrance from the house of Nasomatto. I have a little bit of experience with this house because I have a Barionda. That is a beautiful whiskey fragrance, a very realistic whiskey note. This one is a leather fragrance that I was able to come across, and leather is my favorite note by far. So I was really curious to try, and this one's called Duro. Duro was released in 2008, and the perfumer for Nasomatto, he does all the fragrances, his name is Alessandro Galtieri. He is also the perfumer for Otto Parisi. So I think that some of their compositions are really interesting. I've heard some are challenging, and I actually thought that this might be challenging, but it's not as challenging as I thought. So I'll go into it a little bit. This one is pretty simple in terms of the notes. So if you look at online, the only notes that you're going to find is woodsy notes, leather, and spices. So that's as far as you can find. But what do I smell? I'm just going to spray it on my skin because it's actually my fragrance of the day. So just want to smell the opening again. This one is a really ultra masculine fragrance. That's what I'll say. To me, it smells quite dark. I almost get a patchouli type note from this. It's like a chocolatey patchouli in the background, but it's actually not listed. Patchouli is not a listed note, so I'm not sure what is causing that. It's definitely for me, it's a darker type of leather. It's not the type of new leather that you'll find in like a ombre leather, Tom Ford. It's a more a worn leather. It's really beautiful. I would say that there's just a slight animalic tone to this, but it's not to a point where it's unwearable or overly challenging. It has a bit of an earthiness to it, a bit of dampness, a bit of, again, I'll go back to, it smells like patchouli to me. I'm not sure if it's the woodsy notes that's driving that feeling. It's kind of like if you walk into a wood shop, everything's sort of varnished wood, and you get a bit of a sawdust type smell. And there's raw leather hanging. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a slight sort of Coca-Cola type smell. I'm not sure if the spices are causing that. It's interesting because this one here, Chanel Egoist, this is the cologne concentrate. This one has a similar type note. So maybe some of the spices are similar, but this one doesn't have leather, but it has a lot of woodsy notes and spices. So they share a little bit of commonality there. But Duro is why I like Duro. Obviously I love leather, and I'm curious to try leather fragrances that are different. This is different to every other leather fragrance in my collection, and I'll probably do a comparison at some stage of all the leather fragrances. This one I'm really happy to have. It is distinctly masculine, and I really like it. I think it's a beautiful composition. As it's drying, I'm getting more of the leather coming through. It's becoming more sort of leathery. It's one of those fragrances where you want to smell it in the air. You don't need to dig your nose into your skin to sort of see what's going on. So I'm going to wear this tonight, and I think it fits perfectly with the occasion. I think this one is definitely a colder weather fragrance, and although, you know, I'm not one for putting genders on perfumes, this one probably is more of a masculine targeted fragrance, just because it is so rugged, and I think that, you know, this would suit. I mean, by all means, ladies, if you do like rugged fragrances, then by all means give it a try. You know, I do wear women's fragrances from time to time. But this is Nasomatto Duro. What do you think of it? I love it, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. If you like this type of fragrance content, then please subscribe and join me for more. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. See you later.